Hey. So, I haven't done one of these in a long time, so I felt like I should. Stuff has been happening. There's a lot more work than I imagined, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's different to England in the way that in England you have big blocks of work and then nothing for several weeks, whereas here there's something all the time. Yeah, so it's pretty hard to make sure that you stay on top of all the work. But the work is also quite easy. I've noticed here that although there's so much of it, it's pretty easy compared to England. You can't really, I don't know, you can't really fail, is what I'm finding. There's not like, I don't know what I have to do to get below a B, which is 80. And all I need for the credit hour of this year is 60, which is a D, which I don't see myself ever getting unless I just don't do a test. So, yeah. Right now I'm planning my way to Chicago again after Christmas. Trying to book a flight from London to Chicago. It's pretty expensive, but it's worth it to see the family. I'm also planning a trip to Toronto for Thanksgiving week because, like, to be honest, Thanksgiving doesn't mean anything to me. I could go to somebody's house and experience their Thanksgiving, but it still probably wouldn't really mean a lot. It's just like eating and stuff to me. There's no like sentiment or anything. And so yeah, I'm planning to go to Toronto. That's pretty cheap. Find a cheap hostel in Toronto. I mean, personally, I love hostels. I can't get enough of them. Whereas Americans see hostels as like just these like hives of scum and villainy. I don't know. I guess they see them as like brothels a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna stop in the hostel. Hopefully, this is the plan for 4 or 5 nights. Hopefully, get to see some sports, maybe some real football, maybe some hockey, perhaps if the team's at home, and maybe some baseball. If I don't know, baseball doesn't really interest me. Like baseball's the kind of thing that I feel like I would have to do something else while I was watching baseball. I feel like I couldn't sit and watch a solid, however many hours a baseball game is. But yeah, that should be fun. And going on my own means that I can just like do everything at my own pace. I can do what I want when I want. Sounds kind of selfish, but I like travelling like that. I don't always like having to rely on people, especially when I'm in a hostel and I'm just in a place that I don't know. Also, we're playing football properly for the first time in, 3 or 4 years this Saturday. It's the Manchester Cup. It's basically this is the Manchester Hall, so I guess it's the cup of people in this hall, basically. We have Team Europe, which, it's fairly self-explanatory. It's all of the Europeans, basically. So there's a couple of Germans, the British guys, the Irish guys, a couple of Americans because we had to have some girls on our team. But yeah, that should be fun. And there's a Brazilian team as well, so I guess hopefully we want to try and beat them. Yeah, so the first video I made was like a little bit of a mishmash of lots of different videos off my phone and off my camera. I decided to make this one a little bit more talky. Although there is some mishmashed videos that I've taken on my phone of just random things that go on because I like doing that. But hopefully this one will be a bit more solid, easier to edit, less blurry, shaky. I don't know. It's just easier to use. Set up a tripod and just film. Even though I might not be the most inspirational speaker, I try to work on that. I like speaking, so I guess speaking is a good way to do a vlog. So, we managed to win the football, Team Europe that is. We beat both the mixed international teams and we drew against the Brazilians, and we won a sweet cup, which is on my Instagram if you want to go and find the picture. I managed to sunburn myself in October, which makes 0 sense to me at all. I think I must have just been having a ginger day. I don't usually burn or tan, so this is new, and my face actually hurts this morning. Like, if someone slapped me right now, it would be like double the pain. So yeah, here are the snippets that I was talking about. Enjoy. Just won the cup, and the Brazilians are all salty. Yes. So this is biblical exegesis class with added frisbee. I don't think this is really quite what I had in mind when I came to study in America, but hey, what's the matter? Look, frisbee. Look, a professor going here.